Okay, you're good to go.
Welcome back to another edition of 7 Questions with Skip. I am Skip Terrific, and I'm joined today by Wheeler Yuta.
What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Trust me, it's him. I checked. We're in a massive safety, you know. Okay, and gotta get my questions.
Oh, all right.
People love the notebook. All right.
I do. Cat on it? It's awesome.
Yeah. It's really cute. Jackson loved it. Anyway,
Hi, Jackson here.
all right. Question 1. Why the name Wheeler Yuta?
So Yuta is just my family name, so cast down. Wheeler, so I was just going to go by Yuta as a wrestler. Drew Gulak gave that to me. Drew Gulak texted me one day and he said, I think you should have a first name. Then 2 minutes later he texted me, he said, what about the name Wheeler? 2 minutes later, I like the name Wheeler. 2 minutes after that, your new name is Wheeler. So that's how that happened.
Oh, nice. All right. Question number 2. Your social media says decoder. Are you like a hacker or something?
Kind of. So I try to look at all of my opponents as like puzzles, right? So everyone's got something that, like, you know, some move that they can't get out of, some submission hold they can't help but tap out, some pin that they can't escape. So I try to find that for every person I wrestle, and that's why I call myself a decoder.
Oh, cool. All right. Question number 3. When, where, and who was your first match?
My first match was in the parking lot of a comic book store when I was 16 on Free Comic Book Day in 2014. I wrestled Caleb Gamble, who no longer wrestles. He was 14 at the time, and he'd already been wrestling for a year or so. And I was dressed as Kato from the Green Hornet because it was Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, nice. All right. Question number 4. What's the best and worst thing about living with Jackson Stone?
The best thing is that we don't live together anymore. No. The best thing about living with Jackson Stone, he's just such a like genuine, kind person. So like, there's no matter what happens, like we could always figure, like there's never any issues. We'd always be able to resolve them if we had a problem. We rarely had problems. We always got along really well. Worst thing about it is he has the heaviest feet ever. So like you can, if I'm in the apartment and he's like walking down the hallway, I can just hear like dunk, 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 dunk all the time. And he's laughing as he films this because he knows it's true.
Oh, my college roommate said the exact same thing.
I know, we bonded over it when we met.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We spent the last couple New Years together. Anyway, sorry, Skip.
All right. No problem. Okay. Question number 5. What is a surprising fact about you?
I don't know if it's surprising anymore because I kind of did it on Twitter a bunch, but I can play the steel drum. I used to play it for like weddings and birthday parties and stuff like that. If that one doesn't count because I've kind of like shown it.
What is the steel drum?
So it's like, oh, I guess it does count that. So it's kind of like an oil pan, right? Or like an oil drum, actually, like what they tap oil in.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Like the Blue Man Group uses, right?
I think they use something similar. But yeah, they like beat it with a hammer. And that makes different like shapes, like different dents, basically. And then you play them, and they're
All right.
cool.
Okay. Question number 6. What kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
I have an Android like an adult, but hey, you sure have.
Fair enough.
All right. And my final question: if not wrestling, what would you be doing?
Trying to get into wrestling. No.
Nice. Best answer yet.
I'm trying to think. All I can really think of is I always really liked athletics as a kid, so I'd probably be doing something like sports medicine, maybe. So something like that.
Awesome. All right, Wheeler, thank you. And my unofficial 8th question is: where can we find you on social media?
Everything is at Wheeler Yuta, WheelerYuta. That's Twitter and Instagram. Facebook, if you just search Yuta, you'll find me.
Awesome. You can find me at Skip Terrific on both Twitter and Skipstagram. And like this page, not the page, but the video, and press subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
But like the page too.
Yeah.
Woo woo!